Old cemetery. Lots of huskies here. I can't read the date on that. It's old. Oh, sure, you gotta do it right here. Right at the trailhead. Rude. So we walked all the way back to the car to put the poo bag near the car because I didn't see this, but now I see this and I didn't have to go all the way back to the car. No fires. Watch your cigarettes. We have extreme fire, what do you call it? Risk. Ugh, I'm so tired. Whew. So we are in Cupids, which is about half an hour from home. I don't want to go very far these days because price of gas, $2 a liter. Thank you very much, President Trump. Friggin' grump. Oh, man. And this is the first hike that we've been on, like, that was away from home. Half an hour away from home. But the first time we've been out for a very long time, for a bunch of reasons. Price of gas, Cindy Lou's still recovering. What's the date? Today's July 19th. Would be my mummy's birthday today, but anyway. And I just got off of a 9-day stretch at work. Worked for 9 days straight. And before that, it was 7 days. So I had 7 days on, 2 days off, 1 day on, 1 day off, 9 days on. And then I had the weekend off. So I had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today's Sunday. And I had a bunch of, like housework to do because how do you get your housework done and your yard work and all that stuff done when you're working 9 days in a freaking row? Oh my goodness, look. Fairies. Be careful where you tread. Here be fairies. These woods are home to impish Newfoundland and Labrador fairies known for spiriting careless walkers away to their fairy realm. You can stay safe by carrying a chunk of hard bread in your... Oh, shoot. Okay, the problem with that is, 1, I don't have any hard bread. 2, because, well, I have celiac disease, so I'm not likely to ever buy hard bread. But the manufacturer, or like the bakery company that makes hard bread here, and for those who don't know what hard bread is, it's basically hardtack. They had a fire in March at the Purity bakery factory, whatever, and there's no Purity products anywhere left because whatever they had left is now sold out, and nobody really knows what's happening. So there's no more Purity hard bread, no more jams, no other cookies. Yeah, it's very sad. So as I was saying, we haven't been out much because Cindy Lou was still recovering from surgery. She was given the go-ahead to return to regular activity the beginning of June. And then June, it was warmer in Nunavut last June than it was here in Newfoundland. June was just absolutely miserable. So we didn't really go and do anything. You are here and we can go either way. Cindy Lou says she wants to go that way. But we are in Cupids and we're on the Burnt Head hiking trail. It's a loop. And it's only like total 3.1 kilometers. So it's not long. We probably could do longer, but I'm tired. Just, ugh. I really need to win a lottery and get away from my job. Yeah. I won $4 on the Set for Life scratch ticket. $4. And there's blueberries. There's going to be lots of blueberries. We can probably come back here next month. Okay. Somebody doesn't know how to make signs. It says secondary route goes up there. And the main route says it goes there. But there's a trail there. So, what do you think? Goodness. Oh, I see. This trail, that one there, I guess goes that way and makes it a shortcut. But if we go up the secondary route, it makes it longer? I don't know. But somebody needs to figure out how to make signs better. Yeah. What do you think, Cindy, though? Yeah? Pretty. Big mushrooms. Looks like pancakes. Now I want pancakes. I'll have to make pancakes for lunch when we get home. Some roses. Smells yummy. Their gardens and pastures are gone now, but you can see traces of them in the remains of rock walls and old fences that once formed pasture boundaries. I haven't seen any yet, but maybe they'll come up. But look at that. Imagine if you lived here, like on this little hill, and then you just overlook that. You know. Accordions in the quarry. An English firm once operated a slate quarry here near the water and reached by a steep path. In later years, Martha LeDrew of Deep Gulch would play her accordion in the quarry. Her family in Port de Grave reported that when the wind was right, they could hear the music floating all the way across the bay. Cool. I guess maybe that's Port de Grave over there. Oh, there's maybe one of the walls they were talking about in the previous board. Look, a picnic table. Do you want a drink of water? Let's have a drink of water. Look, another picnic table. Oh. Very rocky terrain. Oh, there's a boat down there. A few people in it. Some seabirds, likely. Listen. Don't know what that kind of bird is. And I don't have Merlin. Is it Merlin? Does, oh look. A couple of Inukshuk. They're very small. I will have to look up why this is called Cupids. How they came up with the name Cupids. Does that go right into the rock? Wow. Okay, so the path goes down there. We gotta walk on this. And the dog is like, look, look, look. Cindy, we can't go down the hill like this. I just asked you not to tie me around not to tie it up. Okay, I don't know if this does go down there. Let's see. Might need both hands. Come here, come on, go, 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 go. I didn't bring my poles, they're in the car. See, go down. Okay, slow down. Okay, yep. I need to balance with both hands. Okay, so that wasn't so bad, but it does have some sharp rocks that I did not want to fall on. But then you get down here, and look at that. Look at that. Can I get closer? I just don't want to fall down there. It might hurt to fall down there. Jesus, okay, okay. I can't look at the phone and walk at the same time. But then every few meters there's something really awesome to look at. This is really cool. Okay, I can't see over the edge because it's way over there, but come on, that. Must be good fishing here. There's lots of boats right there. 1, 2, 3, I think 4. 4 boats. Good girl. Hey. Oh, we missed a board. A natural arch formed as the sea level gradually rose after the glaciers melted about 10,000 years ago. Centuries of storms and pounding waves gradually washed away some of the rock. At low tide, the inlet inside the arch is large enough to fit a 17-foot boat. Oh, cool. There's a better view of it. That's really cool. I don't know what they'd be fishing for right now. A bunch of people this week at work were talking about going trouting. So I suppose they could be out for trout. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Must be a good spot. Look at the color of the water. Cindy Lou, seriously? Why? Why? And I can't get undone. Okay. Look at the color of the water. It's just so amazing. Goes pretty deep right there too, I think. Okay, watch that rock. Don't trip on it. This is so amazing. It's nice for just a fast, well, I mean, you don't have to go fast, but it's a short walk, 3.1 kilometers or something from the parking. And if you're visiting the area, if you're a tourist, right there at the parking is the Cupids bed and breakfast, which used to be the church, the Anglican church for the area. Beware of steep cliffs. She's pulling me a little bit. She's very excited to be out. Honestly, I was just going to sit at home on the couch because I'm so tired, but I'm glad I got out because this is pretty. And we need to get out. Get off the couch. Get some outside time. Get some walking, even if it's just a short walk. My right knee is sore, and she's pulling and pulling. This isn't exactly, I mean, the track is easy, pretty much, right now. But with her pulling and my right knee hurting, not so much. You can put this down till we get to the next picnic bench, over there. Okay, we went for a little side quest, like really little, just a couple meters. And then saw that. I wonder if we can go down and go get our feet wet. Okay. I'm sure there's probably a way down there. I just don't see like a well-trod path to get there. Not really. See, I don't want to let go of her. Well, she's checking out the picnic bench. Don't lick the table. We don't know what that is. Look at the purple flowers. Okay, I will see if I can find a way down there that's not going to kill us or break an ankle. Okay, well, so far, had to come down that. That's like completely smooth right there. So it's like 1 foot on that grab and 1 foot on that grab and kind of down on the bum. Lots of loose rocks. One of them I did knock loose. So there's lots of loose rocks that you could potentially turn an ankle. Okay. Going to need both hands again. Yay, we made it. Look at these rocks. That's so cool. Oh, sure, pee right there on the beach. That's rude. Oh, look at that. She's in the water. Okay. Here to see if I can sit somewhere and take my shoes off and get my feet wet. It's hard walking on these. Ah, it's cold. Okay, yep, that's cold. Whew, cold. Whew. It is the North Atlantic. No, I was kind of expecting cold, but oh yes, it's cold. Very, very cold. Cold. I wouldn't go swimming in that. Oh my goodness. Okay, ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Oh, oh. She wants to go back in the water, which is very, very weird. She doesn't usually like water. Go in the water. Oh, doesn't have a lot of leash. I don't want to let her go. Wow. This camera will switch directions without having to hit pause on the video or stop on the video. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what time it is we left home. Just after 10, I think. So it's 10:30 when we got here. It is currently, this is 27 degrees. I don't think 27 is right. I don't know. Doesn't feel like 27. Feels warm, but not that warm. I like that I can just flip the camera from one direction to the other and not have to stop the video. That's so cool. Should maybe check the tide times. I don't want pebbles in my socks. Call me crazy. Okay, now we have to get back up. And that right there was slippery coming down. It was hard to get a foothold and she kept dragging me. Yeah, I don't think that's a way up. No, I mean, you're part mountain goat. I'm not. Yeah, okay. Noder. I don't know if it's Noder Cove or Nutter. I'm going to say Noder. Just so much to see on such a short walk. There's another fishing boat. She's still super excited and pulling me. I should have just put her on my waist instead of her yanking on my shoulder. But then she'd be yanking on my kidneys. So, you know. Oh, it's nice they put this here. Look at that. Yeah, it's a bit boggy. Thank you to whoever built that. Much appreciated. Morgan's Cove is named for the Morgan family. Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. I don't know where the buildings are, but, or even how they would get down to the water from here. That's crazy. Craziness. Across the cove, you can see evidence of the 575 million year old Druk Formation. The layers of the deep water sedimentary rock were much more horizontal when first deposited. Over time, powerful tectonic forces tilted the layers and bent them into a large Z-shaped fold. I guess that's the big rock there. Z for my American viewers. This bench is a little overgrown. What do you think, Bubba? Hey, you want to check it out? Okay, good girl. There you go. What do you think? What do you think? It's good enough to sit on? Maybe a 7 because it's got stuff going up your bum? 7 out of 10? Yeah? Okay. Imagine living there. That's cool. Underground storage root cellar. There's a trail here, so I'm going to see if this is the remnants of a root cellar. It looks like it may be. Careful. Yeah, could be. It's a hole with rocks lining it and, you know, some juniper. How insulating is juniper, do you think? Does anybody else have this problem with the outdoor research, Echo, Sun Hoodie? The hood, oops, sorry. The hood here, if I don't pull it over to the side and then tuck it under something, this goes like this, and I'm choking to death. Choking to death. Of course, having just a sling on instead of my backpack probably doesn't help, but again, sorry. If I put it like this and then tuck it under, and it doesn't choke me so much, but oh my gosh, so annoying. Okay, I could hear running water, and it goes, I guess, this little creek. I should have brought my water filter, and I could have got some fresh water. Look at that. Get a drink, boo boo. Get a drink. It's nice fresh water. You can drink it. Yeah, you can drink it. Go ahead. I can hear it, and it must go down to the bay there, because I could hear it when we were coming down there, but I couldn't see where it's going into the bay. And then we came around the corner and we see this. So it's coming down out of the woods somewhere. Oops. Have a drink. Good girl. Just a reminder, she can drink water from a fresh creek, because there's no raccoons, there's no porcupines, there's no skunks here leaving terrible bacteria or whatever in the water. Plus, dog tummies have stronger stomach acids than we do, so she can drink it. And I wouldn't let her drink it all the time. I do have fresh water, or you know, filtered water, and I have more in the car for me to drink, but she can have just a little bit, and I don't worry too much about her getting stomach bug or anything. Would I drink it if I had nothing else? Probably, but I'm not in a survival situation right now, so no, I'm not gonna drink it. In this area called Greenland, can't imagine why. Houses once hugged the shoreline, with each with its own small kitchen garden. Many people here had close ties to Brigus, and paths ran over the hills linking the two communities. By the end of the 1940s, however, the last family had left Greenland. There's people coming. So we saw a nice family of 4. Mom, dad, daughter, and grandpa, I guess. And it was lucky that I hadn't decided right then and there to go pee, just as they were coming around the corner. Luckily I heard them. But then, after they left, I went and found a couple of trees, hid behind there. A fly was just trying to bite me, and peed on an anthill. And remember, if you come to Newfoundland and you're hiking anywhere, you take out all of your own waste and all of your dog's waste. So don't leave toilet paper on the trail if you're someone who squats and wipes. Don't leave poo. Like a lot of other places, you can dig a cat hole and bury it, but nope, not here. You have to take it with you. So bring something to carry out your waste. I have dog poo bags, of course. So, yep, just do that. Cindy Lou pulled me in here. More waterfall. Oh, nice little breeze. Yeah. But the rocks look really slippery and slimy, boo-boo. Yeah. Yeah, they look really slimy. Now, I know this is a loop, and it's hard to get lost on a loop, but if you've been following me for any length of time, you know I can get lost anywhere. So I hope I'm going in the right direction. That's one thing with not bringing a day pack. I just brought this sling, my water bottle on the Gossamer Gear shoulder strap. But I have the dog bowl hanging off of it. And it kind of makes noise. And there's no bears here that I need to make noise from. There are very, very, very few bears on the Avalon. So I generally don't worry about them. I hear more people though. Them I worry about. Pause to read. Here we are, back through the parking, and someone's got a chainsaw or something going. Oh, it's a nice breeze though. Can air out the pits. That's it. Don't knock it over. Don't knock it over. What are you doing? What are you doing? Silly girl. What are you doing here? Want some more water? Here, have some more water. No? No? Okay, I'm just going to put it here then. Because I have to go back here to get the other water. I can no longer get in the back door because it's jammed somehow. So the van is kind of useless now. You can't use the cargo space or use it for camping because you can't get it in. Nope. Just trying to get the... Hold on. Had the cooler. I did buy new bottles, but I want to use up these older bottles from last year first. These were the ones that I got for emergencies in case we had to evacuate, but they've been in here since last summer. So yeah, I'll take these new old ones in the house, use them up, and then put the new ones in the bag. But I want some water. And it even feels a little bit cool. Cool.